folks. This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to the banks of Lake Michigan and Ryan Field, home of the Northwestern Wildcats. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Northwestern Wildcats. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Folks, this is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to the banks of Lake Michigan and Ryan Field, home of the Northwestern Wildcats. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Northwestern Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Longhorns will kick it away to start us off. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Gets the first and still running. Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Northwestern.
All the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Back, it's Lewis. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes a quick grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kurt, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Longhorns looking to keep this drive rolling. Takes the handoff. It's Pringle. Inside the 45. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this. Now it's second down here. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Grab down the middle. It's Pringle. They stop him, but it's a first down. The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
The Longhorns looking to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Texas. This quarterback on fire today. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
With the catch, it's Wolf. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. And the back now goes in motion. Third down play here out of the shotgun. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on third down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Fights up the defender. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. That has been in large part to the Lions on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. He fires it down the middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Snags the quick throw. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on third down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
On the ground, it's Pringle. Inside the 35. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Looks left and finds his target there. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. They're going to run it here. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Here we go. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Makes the grab. It's Wolf. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Brings up 2nd down.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Here's the option play. Picks up the first, looking for more. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Powers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And the point after is right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now for the 25. Looking for some space. It's Pringle. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Third over the middle. It's Pringle. And it works. The first down to the 35. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking downfield. It's Lewis. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big.
He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Texas.
Texas, number 89.
Now the all-important extra point.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks to the left, pass caught. Breaks into the clear. At the 20, crosses the touchdown, Northwestern. There was no catching him that time.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And they tack on the extra point. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Just time enough for one more play in the half. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
Offense will take over. First and
10. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Back to throw. It's Lewis. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Looks over the middle. Pass complete. And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the first down. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. To the air, it's Lewis. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Important second down play coming up. Gonna run it. It's Pringle. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on their play.
The QB keeper all the way. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
You know, I like this quarterback's ability in the option game. He just doesn't do a good job of protecting the football here. You've got to be dialed in with your fundamentals, or it can cost you at any moment.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Touchdown, Longhorns, to put them on top now.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
28, Northwestern, 21.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the offense back out on the field now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Grab down the middle. It's Wolf. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
A completion makes it second down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And the ball is hauled in. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Wolf. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. There's the snap, quarterback setting up to throw. Touchdown, Wildcats! They capped the drive with 6 points. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies and provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Looking to pass. It's Lewis. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, when you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Out comes the Northwestern offense out of the field again. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? He breaks free. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Short connection with a tight end here. He stopped it, but this offense is threatening now at the +43.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. They'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Wolf. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
How much can they pick up on 3rd down? Try a field goal from here would be 57 yards. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Trying to find room. It's Pringle. He tests the middle but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. The receiver makes the catch. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. The Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Caught behind the line. It's Pringle. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Looking to throw it again. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Dropping back, it's Lewis. And this one is caught. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Texas. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game is on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. Defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught near the sticks. It's Wolf. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they got called. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And this time it's complete. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Can he get there on the ground? They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. And the offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for it.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Now the freshman threw it behind the receiver. Off the mark.
Well, that pass rush came in really fast. The offensive line didn't do a great job of holding up against that pressure, so I don't think we can blame all of that on the quarterback there for the incompletion.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Wolf. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Now time for one final play that obviously has to go into the end zone to see if they can tie it up.
Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial 4th down play. Maybe the last shot here. The pocket breaking down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he goes down, but what a play to seal this victory for the defense. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed.